So, did you want to talk about Matthews?
Sorry?
Did you want to talk about Matthews?
Sure, absolutely.
Because you got me to dig these clips up, and
I found them fascinating. This was him talking to the media the other day when he was.
This is a mashup of both of them, of the two mentions of Mitch Marner. So, Derek, can we get that clip? Matthews, clip one.
And maybe you guys will ask a couple more Mitchie questions here for the next couple weeks, but hopefully that'll die down here shortly.
You have a habit of in pre-game staying out as late as possible. You and Mitch always did. Yeah, have you thought about how that will change? Like, are you going to ask someone to stay out with you, or you change things up this year?
I mean,
See what happens?
See what happens, I guess. Yeah, you got 2 more weeks, and then we're done with these questions.
Love it. Love that.
Counting
love it.
down the
Love
days.
it. Love it. I'm giving him a big thumbs up, Austin Matthews, telling the
Really?
media, shut it with the Mitchie questions, okay? Because I think if I
Are you
wasn't,
surprised by this?
You know, yes,
Okay.
but he zags so often when you expect him to zig.
Yeah,
nothing
it's true.
really surprises
All right, finish with that.
I think he was asked about warm-ups, that he had a
Yeah,
thing
that
with
was the
Mitch
second question
in
there.
warm-up, and will you find a new little warm-up, buddy? It's like, okay, that's the best question you have.
What are you
if you're in the
talking
media? Seriously?
Sorry to one of our friends.
Yeah.
Really? Really? That's your concern? We need content that much
We do.
that you need to go and report on who his little buddy's going to be in warm-up now? Come on. Come on. Who asked that question? One of our guys?
Presumably one of our buddies.
I think it was Kevin Grant. I think. I'm judging by voices.
Oh, he's a buddy of mine.
Oh, you
Okay, he's okay. He's allowed to ask that question, but anybody under 35, I'd have a problem with.
I think it was McGregor.
You know
But-
my point, though.
Yeah.
It's like just enough. His play and the wins will determine if he needs to answer any more questions on Mitch. Day 2, day 4 in training camp, come on, leave him alone. Let him
yeah.
get ready for the season. He's got new teammates. Again, he scores 3 goals in the first 10 games, and they're 3-6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair question. Did you miss him? But now, come on. Stay.
Yeah. So I agree with a lot of that. On our website right now, there's an article by Emily Sadler, 8 NHL players under the most pressure in 25-26. It's very good, like everything she does. And Matthews is listed as one of the guys with the most pressure on him in the NHL this year. And I don't dispute that at all. There's a pile of pressure on him now this season. Captain, Mitch is gone. What do you got, man? Like, it's coming down to you, right? They need more offense, and they're losing a huge offensive piece. So for him, I think I'd like to see him comment on the Mitch stuff, and even now say, I don't want to talk about it. But in season, he's going to have to answer some questions, right? Like to your point.
Not if he's scoring.
You're right. But he's not going to score 82 straight games.
I don't know.
There's
what
going to
he's-
be a stretch
I-
of 6 where he doesn't, and people are going to go, are you missing him?
I have no idea what it's going to look like.
Just gonna have to
me,
answer when they
that's
come.
the biggest question I have. Okay, he's one of the most skilled scorers in this generation. He's going to score goals, but what are they going to look like? What are the goals going to look like this year? Are they going to be?
You care?
Yeah, I do care. I do
I'm
care.
gonna shoot him in the net.
Well, is he trying to beat three guys on one play? Is it more of an individual effort? Is it more give and goes? Where's Matthew Nyes in his ability to still score 50 goals? Is it with Michelli? Is it with Max Domi? Like, what is if he still has a chance to score 50 goals or maybe even 60? What does it look like? Is this guy going to go out there now, feel the pressure that you just spoke of, and now feel the onus to do it himself?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think one thing with Nyes is he passes the puck to Nyes. For whatever reason, he has liked dishing him the puck. And when he's at his best, he scores in every different way. The year he scored almost 70, He had, I think, 13 deflections, a pile of backhands, a bunch of, like, a whole array. He can score any way you want to do it. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think the solution on that right side with them is Diet Marner. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, we got Michelli. He kind of does what Marner does. You're not going to, it's not how that works.
Flex Seal.
You know, they don't have, yeah, we might have a new Flex Seal. They don't have the guy for that spot, right? Bobby McMahon is their best bet. And he's not, they're not going to put him there. They're just not.
I think the thing that'll be really interesting, because this is something you've talked about forever, Kipper. When he plays with Marner, that Marner plays more of the center role than Matthews did.
The disher, the playmaker.
And transporting the puck, right? Like, how often would Marner bring the puck up the ice for that line? So I think some of the best hockey Matthews ever played was at the end of the 2023 season when Marner was hurt and he was playing with Bertuzzi and Domi. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was the center and he was passing way more and he was distributing way more. I think that's kind of what you have to hope for. And here's the biggest thing, boys. You got to hope he's healthy.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not healthy, this season has a chance to be scary for the Leafs. So if he's healthy, I think they'll be fine. But
so far, so good. At least the reports in this year's camp are better than last year's camp.
everybody's in the best shape.
I think he just basically squashed it already a little bit without being forceful, saying he feels great. That's it. But I don't necessarily want to. I don't want to start hearing if he's had a bad week that he must be hurt. Please tell me you guys won't do that on this show.
No, I won't.
Did we do that last year?
Yes, we did.
I think he's been given
I'm joking.
Okay.
I think
That was
he's
like the key talking point.
he
for
has
like a
been
month.
given the benefit of the doubt, and I think sometimes he used it and he played it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. I agree. But I think it's going to be a long, long year for him in terms of the pressure of being the number one go-to guy in Toronto, having the Marner sort of shield taken away from him. And Olympics, boys. Is he going to be is he the captain? Have they already named that?
He is the captain. I'm pretty sure
He was the captain of the Four Nations.
Yeah.
So, like, he's the captain of the USA team going to the Olympics. Olympics is in Italy, like flying across the world to go play more hockey and then coming back here. Like, it's a long, big
to get to the first
season.
round is
It's just,
ways away.
and you just hope he stays healthy through it all, because it feels like if Matthews misses 15 games again this year, 20 games, it could be a little bit scary for a playoff picture,
Yep.
right? Are you worried about that with the Leafs?
Missing the playoffs?
Yeah, because that other fans, of course, love to hate on the Leafs, but the no Marner thing has really kind of
They're
propelled
not
that
better.
conversation.
Tough to see them as better.
It's really hard not to think at least that it's going to be much tighter.
I think-
especially with Montreal and Ottawa. And I don't know where Buffalo is. They have to be better. They just have to be
I'm
better.
not doing Buffalo.
Detroit,
Zach Benson.
Detroit has to be better.
I'll be
They
better.
have to be. They're going to steal more points from everybody. So what does that mean? Like, where do you with no Mitch Marner there, where is Toronto in the Atlantic here?
That decor, having Carlo for the full season on that decor, the Leafs decor is so solid, so good defensively, so veteran. Like, they're not going to be.
They don't have a go-to guy.
No, they don't. But they have the same go-to guy they've had every year getting 100-plus points in Morgan Riley. He's still there. So,
I've heard, I saw Nick Waugh at the Leafs golf tournament saying that Morgan Riley's in the best shape of his life.
Oh,
He's flying, he's buzzing around the pre-camp skates. So maybe it's a new Morgan. Maybe he's a little older now.
How many times have we heard that?
He's not churning by her
How many times have we heard that over the years? And
I
I'm
know,
not
it's a
talking about
joke.
Morgan,
Yeah.
but
spring training. It's a joke. I'm joking. That's
I know. And this is just in general. When you hear someone say that, it's like, okay, so like,